King Charles III and son William throw weight behind upcoming COP summit in October 2025, the royals unite to save the planet. Welcome back, royal watchers, to Crown Chronicles. Crown, your trusted home for everything royal, regal, and truly fascinating. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell, because today's royal revelation is one you won't want to miss. Our headline: King Charles III and his son, Prince William, are throwing their full royal weight behind the upcoming COP summit in October 2025. Globe showing Europe-Africa, what's really happening behind palace doors. What does this mean for the monarchy's image, and could this father and son alliance be one of the most powerful royal moves of the decade? Stay with me till the end, because this story has every ingredient of history in the making. King Charles III, the monarch on a mission. It's no secret that King Charles III has always been deeply passionate about the environment. Long before ascending the throne, he was called the Green Prince, a man mocked at first for talking to plants, only to be proven right decades later. Now, as the reigning monarch, Charles isn't just speaking about climate change, he's acting on it. With the COP summit fast approaching this October, he's preparing what insiders describe as one of the most significant interventions of his reign. According to sources close to Buckingham Palace, the king is determined to use his global influence to call for urgent and united action on climate change. He believes monarchies like his, with their centuries of continuity, have a moral duty to guide world leaders toward long-term thinking. This year's summit, taking place amid record-breaking heatwaves and floods across Europe, will be a defining stage for Charles, a monarch whose reign has been shaped by one central question: can tradition lead the fight for the future? Crown Prince William joins the fight, but this year, His Majesty won't be alone. Standing proudly by his side will be Prince William, the future king, a man determined to turn royal ideals into real-world action. Prince William's environmental legacy is already well underway, thanks to his revolutionary Earthshot Prize. Launched in 2020. The prize funds the most innovative solutions to restore the planet, from cleaning oceans to transforming waste into energy, and now, for the first time, father and son are set to appear together at COP 2025, united not by ceremony, but by conviction. A senior royal aide told reporters, "This is not just about speeches or photo ops. The King and Prince of Wales want to send a global message, that leadership today must mean responsibility tomorrow." Together, they are crafting what palace insiders describe as a joint royal message, a call for global unity, innovation, and accountability. It's being seen as a historic royal moment, the merging of two generations. Two visions, and one shared goal: saving the planet. Globe showing Europe-Africa why COP 2025 matters more than ever. The COP Summit, short for Conference of the Parties, brings together world leaders to tackle climate change. But this year's summit, taking place in October 2025, carries more weight than usual. Global progress on reducing carbon emissions has stalled. Energy costs are soaring, and environmental disasters are on the rise. Many fear that international momentum is slipping, that promises made in earlier summits are fading away. That's where the British royal family steps in. King Charles and Prince William hope to rekindle global urgency through moral leadership, using their immense influence to bridge the gap between governments, corporations, and citizens. And make no mistake, when they speak, the world listens. Seedling a royal partnership reimagined, King Charles III and Prince William are not just a king and his heir. They represent two very different eras, yet their shared mission proves how powerful continuity can be. Charles, the visionary who fought for organic farming in the 1970s, represents wisdom, patience, and conviction. William, the innovator with global reach, represents action, technology, and modern leadership. Together, they're shaping a monarchy that's not about privilege, but purpose. As one palace official described it, this is the monarchy in motion, not sitting on thrones, but standing for something greater than themselves. Their partnership for the COP summit will showcase exactly that, a new kind of royal relevance. Speech balloon: the royal message, from words to impact. The King's speech, expected in the summit's opening session, will reportedly call for a renewed moral responsibility among leaders. He's likely to highlight the human cost of inaction, reminding nations that climate change isn't just an environmental crisis, but a humanitarian one. Prince William, meanwhile, is set to host a special Earthshot side event, bringing innovators and youth leaders from across the world together to present breakthrough solutions, in a joint moment that's already being described as symbolic and emotional. Father and son are expected to appear together on stage, the king passing on a torch of responsibility to his heir. A royal commentator summed it up perfectly: what we're witnessing isn't just environmental activism. It's a royal evolution. Fire the reaction, applause and criticism. As always, the royal family's involvement in public causes comes with mixed reactions. Supporters are thrilled, calling Charles and William the voice of reason in a divided world. They praise the monarchy for using its global platform to advocate for the planet, but critics argue that royals should avoid political issues, warning that their influence could blur the line between monarchy and activism. Still, for Charles and William, this isn't about politics, it's about principles. They see climate change not as a debate, but as a duty, and judging by the rising global anticipation ahead of COP 2025, the world seems ready to listen. Crown a legacy written in green. For King Charles, this is more than just another royal engagement. It's the continuation of a lifelong fight, one that began in gardens, fields, and quiet speeches decades ago. For Prince William, it's the beginning of something greater, a chance to prove that the monarchy can still inspire real action in a modern, skeptical world. Their shared appearance at the COP summit will mark a generational bridge, from a father who planted the seeds to a son ready to grow the forest. And for the British royal family, this is exactly the kind of relevance they've been seeking in the 21st century, a monarchy not defined by crowns, but by causes. Glowing star the future, a monarchy with meaning. As October 2025 approaches, the excitement is building. World leaders are preparing for negotiations. Activists are mobilizing. And now, the British royal family is preparing to take its place, not above the world, but with it. This is a story not of luxury, but of leadership, not of ceremony, but of change, not of heritage, but of hope, because when King Charles III and Prince William walk into that summit hall, they won't just represent Britain, they'll represent a new kind of royal purpose, one that dares to fight for the planet we all call home. Movie camera, closing statement. So, what do you think, royal watchers? Crown, will King Charles and Prince William's leadership at the COP summit make history? Or will critics see it as royal overreach? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We love hearing your take on the royals' modern role, and if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Crown Chronicles, where we uncover the truth, the triumphs, and the transformations behind the crown, because here at Crown Chronicles, we don't just follow the royals, we follow the legacy. Crown until next time, stay royal, stay curious, and stay inspired.